Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To our respected lecturer, Madam Binti Asmi. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Siti Binti Salleh and I am from JBA 2425B. Okay, today for our workshop 2, my group will be presenting the SCAMPER, Codim and prototype of our IT solution for photographer and also videographer.
Now, we talk about SCAMPER.
Which is for this category, we would like to substitute the term of features in our application to photo, video and studio. While for combine, we are going to combine link with another platform which is Pinterest and YouTube. Whereas we will connect the application direct to the platform of Pinterest to expose our users to bunch of photo in order for their sources of inspiration in creating new ideas. Meanwhile, for YouTube, users will be directed to the platform as when they would like to learn and watch some video of tips and tutorial of editing that we have attached in the application. Next, for Adapt, we will apply an online group editing in our application, which it will allow a group of people to edit and view the video editing process at the same time. In addition, we will also apply an online conversation feature where the editors can chat and sharing their opinion about the video through the chat box provided. With that, we can avoid any miscommunication by able to tell others the current changes that has been made. As for modify, we were going to create a photo book which is like a gallery of our photos that updated with private access where we will need to enter password to view all the photos in the gallery. Besides, we will also modify the existing editing application by adding new features that provide tutorial videos on tips and how to learn and start editing. Okay, now we move to the next letter, which is P for put on another issue. As for this, aside from just a basic editing application, we have improved it to be a multi-purpose application where it will provide an editing class through tips and tutorials, also a place with a source of inspiration in getting new ideas to create a quality artwork.
Before I proceed to the Codim diagram, my name is Nurrul Izzaty Syazwani will be the next presenter. So now let's move to the topic. The other method that we use to identify and designing the new innovation for existing application is by using Codim diagram. Now, let's take a look one by one. The first one is 2,2, which is the existing product. The existing product that we chose to be compared is Pitch Arts application. So we wanted to add new feature, which is we will adding a photos privacy that have password. Within this feature, the user can keep their photos safely and keep private in the application without keep the photo in the phone gallery if the other people want to check or hack the user's phone. From that, the other people who wanted to look without user's permission must key in the password. Next is 3,3, which is reduce size. We wanted to lessen a bug or an error that might occur on the application so that the user will not facing a lot of issue while using the application. Meanwhile, for increased size 1,1, we lessen the error. This definitely will improve the fluency of the application. On the other hand, we will agree that without separating the existing product was great decision for our innovation, so that it will be easy for the user to do the editing in one application in one time and can save time. For combine two product into one, we will combine the link and feature into one product to become an editing application. For the last two element is embed another product into existing product. By embedding, it's mean attaching the innovation application into another application. For example, for our application, we applied online video editing with friend and also can have chatting which have online conversation during editing. Last element of Codim diagram is embed existing product into another product which will link a few applications such as YouTube and Pinterest into our innovation application, so that with Pinterest they can get a little idea on how to edit the photo.
Now, we talk about photo type.
Nurrul Adilah
Binti as Nurul Hadi. Today, I will explain to you about our application phototype, which is the Premium Shot application. Premium Shot consists of three main platforms that are photo, video, and studio. Now, let's go to our first interface of this application. If you open our application, you will see on the main page of the application is a short video for an introduction. Welcome to Premium Shot. After the video is finished, the application will go to the next interface which is Sign Now. You must fill in the request information such as email, phone number and password. Then click register now. After that, you need to click here to start our application. Next, we go through the menu category. First, photo. Second, video. And lastly, studio. Then, select what you need to open in a category and click on the name of that category.
The first category is photo. In this category, we are focusing on photo editing, where it provided many functions to users to start the editing, and also there are many functions can be useful to the users to them to make the photo flawless. In the photo gallery, there are two subcategories, which is editing tools and preview. For editing tools subcategory, the first thing that will appear when we click the photo button, it will shown as on the right side, whereas an interface of the photo editing with tools of stickers, beautify, effects and others functions. Besides, after user edit or if users want to edit the photo later, the photo will automatically save in the application and can continue edit the photo in the application later. Next, in the same category, there is also other subcategory, which is the preview option. When we click the preview button, the interface will directly to the photos that had been edited as shown on the middle of the slide. Users can choose the photo to preview first to monitor and take consideration whether the photo that had been edited are suitable or not to put on the feed of the social media. After users satisfied with the preview, user can click on the share button and upload the photo in the social media such as Facebook, Instagram and other social media. Next, I will pass to the next presenter.
Next, the second category in our application is video. In this category, we are focusing on video editing, whereas it will also provide tips and tutorials in it as a subcategory for the convenience of users who are clueless on how to start editing, and also useful for users who want to improve their editing skill by applying some new tips. In this video category, there are three subcategories which are consist by video, drafts and tutorials. For first subcategory, which is video, the first thing that will appear when we click the video button is as shown in the right side, whereas an interface of video with such editing tools like overlay, audio, text and many else. Besides, as we can see at the top of the interface, there are shown faces of some people and a chat box icon. It is one of the new features that we have added in our application, whereas it allows a group of people to view and edit the video at the same time. The faces appeared is to tell others who also have the link into the application that the person is currently editing. As there is also a chat box provided, they can communicate and sharing opinion through it, as this can avoid from any miscommunication during editing. This is because it may happen when someone is doing editing and the others also making changes at the same time, which this will cause interruption in the application that make it unable to save the changes. Thus, the chat box is necessary so that the editing process will be run smoothly. In addition, there is also an upload button at the top left and save button at the top right of the interface. As for users who want directly upload the completed video to Google Drive, Google Classroom or maybe YouTube, they can simply click the button and it will run the uploading process. However, as if they want to stop editing for a while and continue again later, they can click the save button to keep the changes made and it will directly save into the draft files, which is the second subcategory for video. As you can see here on the left side, shown the interface of the draft files, where it will function to store all the videos that has been edited or saved by the users. Meanwhile, on the right side, shown the interface for the third subcategory of video, which is tutorials. Here we will link our application with YouTube channel that provides a bunch of effective tips and tutorials needed by users, so that when users click the tutorial button, they will directly open the tutorials video in the channel that we have linked.
For the third category in our application is Studio. In this category, we are focusing on keep our picture that we have done editing privately in one folder, and also to give an inspiration to someone, especially for editor and photographer who burn out of idea. In this category, it will provide two subcategories, which is Private Gallery and Pinterest. Private Gallery in our application, it comes with advanced features, including the ability to hide albums or put sensitive pictures in private folder that have a password on it. This is because some people want to keep certain picture for memorable and not to publish on social media. So these features are to make sure that our private photos, such as family photo or sensitive pictures, are safe and cannot be accessed by other categories on our application is Pinterest. When you click on these features, user will directly go to the Pinterest website, and after that, users can log in at the website, finding ideas like recipe, homes, and style inspiration and more. With billions of pins on Pinterest, users always find ideas to spark inspiration. When users discover pins that he or she loves, it will be safe in our application to keep the ideas organized and easy to find. These features will helpful for user who is burnt out of idea.
Thank you from all of us. Bye!